Hi, welcome to GSBA 522 World News. Tonight's features on American Apparel and its dynamic CEO, Dov Charney.
Exciting. American Apparel, founded in 1989, is a vertically integrated clothing retailer, manufacturer, and wholesaler based in Los Angeles, California. The company is known for creating sleek, simple, and stylish clothing that appeal to a youthful demographic.
Wow, Michelle! Did you know that American Apparel prides itself on its internal design, marketing, and advertising, as well as being the largest company exporting and made in United States apparel today? In 2006, it went public and now has over 200 stores worldwide.
American Apparel has a dominant brand known for being open, free, and sexual.
Wow, American Apparel also has an open intercompany dating policy. Employees are seen making out in the hallways. The CEO dates his own employees. Boy, I'd love to work for that company, Michelle.
Dreshti, the employees also have a lot of autonomy. They are encouraged to bring up their own ideas, and when they have new ideas for clothing, they're able to manufacture it on the same day in their local factory.
Wow, that's fascinating. Most employees are molded into the American Apparel ways and end up staying there long term as the company family-like culture takes over their life.
Did you know they employ over 6,000 people in the Los Angeles manufacturing facility?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Did you know we actually have Ian on location live at the American Apparel factory? Here we go.
Thank you, Dreshti. This is Ian Wisniewski with GSBA 522 World News, reporting to you from downtown LA in front of the American Apparel's headquarters. At the heart of the financial plunge, the rising operating costs, sex scandals, and an SEC investigation. Is this the result of an idealistic business model, or is the American Apparel era is over? Let's see if we can catch somebody. Oh, look, there's somebody coming out of the factory. Hello, excuse me.
Hi.
I'm Ian Wisniewski with GSBA 522 World News. Can I ask you a few questions, please?
Sure, I'm Aki. I'm the Managing Director of Marketing at American Apparel.
Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Let me ask you a question. So tell me, what was the hiring process like at the American Apparel?
I actually always wanted to work at American Apparel. I had heard so much about the company, and I sent him a picture, and Doug called me personally, and he interviewed me, and I got the job on spot, actually.
I see. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, keeping that in mind, how do you like working here at American Apparel?
I started with retail, and then I went on to model, and then now I'm actually the the director of marketing. So it's really good. It's been treating me really well, and I've actually climbed the corporate ladder pretty well. So I'm really happy.
That's great. Well, let me ask you: is there anything that you don't like about working at American Apparel?
Something that I don't like, the one thing that I think that we are lacking is that we are like 30 people in corporate, and we have 14,000 employees, and we are constantly working. Like one day I'm doing SEO, the other day I'm doing marketing, the third day I'm doing advertising and brands and branding. So it's a lot of work for 30 people, you know. I wish we were a bigger group and we were more structured, and yeah, I definitely wish that, but I love it here. It's so much fun.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, but I'm glad you like working here. Let me ask you, who are you wearing today?
I'm actually wearing American Apparel completely, and we're supposed to wear it now. It's supposed to wear it next day.
Well, you look gorgeous. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I really, really appreciate it.
No problem. Anytime.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you at the studio, Dreshti.
Thanks, Ian. That was fantastic.
And now we have an exclusive interview with Dov Charney himself with our star reporters, Kyle and Sharifa.
Thank you for joining us today, Mr. Charney. We really appreciate your time.
What is this all about?
Well, we'd like to find out a little bit more about what motivated you to start American Apparel.
It's about decorating human beings. Particularly, we often want to decorate women in clothing.
Dov, you pay your workers twice what any other manufacturer in Los Angeles pays. You offer free long-distance phone calls. You have a medical clinic on-site where people can go in for free evaluations. Were these ideas at the forefront of when you started American Apparel?
Everybody was driving on the highway, and we just, put it into third gear and just took off to the right. And it was profitable.
Yeah, it certainly was profitable. So you and your company, American Apparel, you've been like a full force behind immigration reform. You actually pay your employees very well, and you provide them with full medical benefits. Can you tell us more about why you decided to do that?
When I first tried to get a census in my factory as to how many children each person had, they wouldn't tell me. We needed a census because I was trying to get medical insurance that had never really been done at the cut and sew level.
Well, maybe they didn't give you their full information because they're illegal immigrants.
Workers with a real solid green card, like I'm positive it's solid, still didn't want to give me the information.
Well, why do you think legal immigrants would be apprehensive to give you the information?
There's just a fear, a lack of understanding. They don't know. The government doesn't publish what's punishable and what's not punishable, so they just close the door and be safe.
Dove, you pay your workers double what anyone else pays them, and you give them these incredible perks. How do you think your employees view you?
He's a sexist. Yeah, I'm not like concerned about that.
Okay, so why do you think people accuse you of that?
He's sexist, and by the way, I'd like him to write me a check, because he's sexist. And could you please write me a check for $100,000?
Okay. Wow. Well, you have been the subject of many sexual harassment lawsuits. Do you think maybe these lawsuits are because of the work environment that you've created?
So there's something to the fashion business. Is sexuality related to it? Yeah. Are we exploiting sexuality or are we celebrating sexuality? It's a fine line.
Well, Dove, tell us, what side of the line do you think this falls on?
Oh yeah, you're pretty good looking for a girl, but your back is so broken.
You don't think you've taken sexuality too far in some of these ad campaigns?
You know what? You could take a 14-year-old, paint her up, and throw her into Vogue, British Vogue, or even topless in Europe, right? And they won't say a thing about it. The 14-year-old, they pluck her eyebrows. She looks like a 40-year-old at a bat mitzvah. Il était une fois. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. They're authentic. So, what are they scared about? But then people love the ad campaign for the most part.
Dove, do you think with all the financial turmoil and sex scandals that American Apparel is going through that maybe you should just step down?
Fuck off. It's mine. I feel I have the right to be here every day.
Whoa. Well, okay then. Well, thank you, Mr. Charney, for your time, and good luck to you and American Apparel in the future.
Boy, that Dove Charney.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for next week.